Hello, welcome to our online tambayan here at Hagbayon channel. It is October 19, 2021, p.m. in the evening here in the Philippines. The question now is, do you collect Agimat, anting-anting, and other cultural and historical artifacts? By the way, I'm Jason. I'm your host. I am a college professor. I am a writer, a rock guitarist or musician. I am also into martial arts and the outdoors. And I'm into blade building and blade research. And I'm into prepping and survivalism as a useful hobby and philosophy and lifestyle. So first, let's unpack an item that I got from my friend in Bontoc, Mountain Province, Eldridge Bandas. Eldridge is an outdoorsman and also a blade enthusiast. My online shop, Minasbag shop, was built for Eldridge. Eldridge is also into making or crafting different kinds of Cordillera style or Bontoc province style necklaces and pendants. Recently, I assisted him in to him some items that he could actually use in building or making or crafting all these artifacts that he is working on all the time. All these artifacts that he is working on all the time. You might want to check his profile and you might want to purchase some items from him as well. So there, he sent me, it's a sort of a, so he sent me this one. It's a sort of a, token, I guess. So again, he's from Mountain Province, Bontoc. So I can consider him as a member of the indigenous people there. Sent via LBC. All right, LBC. All right, I'm opening it now. Unpacking. All right. So yeah. So let's now put this aside. So it's here. It's packed in bubble wrap. Nicely packed. So there, we are opening it now. Wow. So all right, as I was saying, I also sent him some snake bones. I also sent him some snake bones when I sent I forwarded to him some materials, snake bones, etc. that he got from a friend here in Bicol, Karamoan, namely. I also sent him along with the package materials that he could use, but he complained the snake bones I sent, saying that they were too small. So apparently it's old. So fabulous, right? I'm not sure. I'll try to fit this on my head later. Yeah, it fits. So there, really wonderful. Now, yeah, a Cordillera pendant, Bontoc province pendant. Okay, what do you think of it? So really well done. If you also would want to have one, you might want to contact Eldridge Bandas. for some for something like this. So there, we're done with our unpacking video for the live stream. Let's look at my collection of anting-anting, agimat, other cultural artifacts. Anting-anting, agimat. Still have my Victorinox here. Let's put it inside the leather case. All right. First off, this one. Snake bones and wild boar tooth or wild boar fang. So part of my precious, collection of artifacts. So what is this for? This is usually being worn by indigenous peoples, but as per my field research, I was able to get some from them. It's a kind of sample, okay? Sample or things I can use for my writings and my research and for my presentations later. What do you think is the value? What do you think? Not really the value. What do you think is this for? What is the effect that this item gives to its wearer or bearer? So, wild boar fang, one of my precious items. This one, my friend, this is I think also a wild boar fang, if not a horse tooth. So, a kind of an agimat. Agimat because it's from nature, like this one. From nature. From nature, agimat is from nature. So another one, when I do relic picking, when I am outdoors, right there at Mount Isarog, okay, I would be able to collect some stuff like this. This is World War II era American Browning, Browning is American. Browning machine gun slug. So the casing is no longer here, no more gunpowder, etc. This is technically not from nature, but I'd like to think that since I found this, outdoors and power from nature. As I said during my live stream the last time, this has been there for a long time, and somehow it chose you. You found it. So I found it, it chose me. So here, another one. This one is M1 Garand slug. Okay, M1 Garand slug. Before we say that, according to research, the bullet pendants came into prominence during the time of the Macabebe Scouts. Apparently, the Macabebe Scouts acquired the practice from American soldiers who brought the culture of wearing silver bullet as protection or something they can use against werewolves. So that's the story of bullet pendants. I like to wear one. It's cool. It's nice if you get to relic pick some of them and polish them and actually make them shine again. You can turn them into pendants. Okay, this one is from my Cimarron friend. This is snake bone, small lang siya, small snake bone with I'm sure what slug is this. This is, I think, a slug also, a rifle slug. So What do you think is this for? So, what do you think is this for? Natives like to wear this, eyepiece particularly. Indigenous peoples. Okay, what else? And this one I got from a friend of mine abroad. So I like to display this at home. So part of my collection also native in design. What else? This one came from my friend Jojo. Jojo Villarreal. This is a Buddha pendant. I think this came from Thailand. So check this out. From Thailand. This one is the only Agimat here technically because this has words, imprints, engravings. Alright, you can see engravings. Have I think these are really words from the infinite God, and these words are imprinted on cloth, on skin, etc., on steel like this one, on metal, on bronze. So anting-anting. So that's the distinguishing mark for anting-anting vis-a-vis Agimat. This one is slug. This one is Japanese Arisaka rifle slug. I made into a pendant. You know, it's really crude. I made this into a pendant when I was in the mountains, when I was in the farm. So, what else? And this one also from abroad, from a friend abroad. So, also native looking, huh? Tribal. They say things coming from nature, they actually acquire some kind of power as well. So this one also made by a friend of mine. I don't know what caliber. This is an example of bullet slug pendant. So really nice. This one, a snake bone. I got this last year at the farm when an irago or a python got killed and got burned. It got burned when the Sakala farmers were doing some clearing of the weeds. So they cooked it, etc. And they were not actually, technically hunting it. They just came across it, and I asked for snake bones, so I got it. What could this be for? Would you know? This one, then a neck knife. Not technically nothing, but could be an amulet. Not an anting, not an agimat. This one also. This one is, I think, is Carabao tooth. Carabao tooth. This I got this in the Visayas, particularly Negros. I guess this was when we went to Siquijor. So, kept this. It's been with me for a long time. Another snake, wild boar fang. I'm gonna work on this soon, so that I could turn this into a necklace. I will remove this. Cordillera pendant, ling ling o. So I no longer wear it because it broke from its lace or necklace. Just keep it now. Another Arisaka rifle slug that I found at Mount Isarog. This one. This is the tip of a carabao horn, albino carabao horn. So, well, according to some people, lore, tradition, um, carabao horn can actually work as a coagulant. If you are wounded, you scrape it and apply it on your wound. It will stop the bleeding. Yeah, can you confirm, hematologist, doc, this will this really work as a coagulant for your wound? This one, this one, another item from abroad. I think I've showed you something. Oh, this. You're familiar with this because I keep on writing about this in my the Minasbad shop page. So this used to be part of a bolo, particularly a ginunti. I removed this already because I'm working on the blade. So yeah, this has postizo, made of carabao horn, made of carabao horn, with postizo and all that. Pinaniki, pinaniki, pinaniki in form, pinaniki in shape. I think the pinaniki of Bicol is actually based on the mythical bat found in the Hinilawod epic. Another proof of the connection between the Visayans and the Bicolanos. Really nice. Well, could well be a kind of an agimat as well, but there's already human intervention. It's from nature, but there's already human intervention. So there. I've already talked about the purpose of hill carvings in Bicol blade culture before. That's my in the main it showcases, or they showcase, the interaction between the native culture of the Philippines, or the various native cultures of the Philippines, vis-a-vis the influences coming from particularly Spanish Catholic dogma and doctrine. If you consider, actually, there is a story among Antingeros that the Infinito Dios medal. I don't have my Infinito Dios medal right now. It's in my other house. Soon I'll show it. The Infinito Dios actually was the original medal, the original anting-anting. But then there was a kind of a power struggle between the Infinito Dios medal and the Tres Cantos, the so-called Trinity, the Trinity God, which is part of Catholic dogma. The Catholic dogma, the Trinity God, vis-a-vis the Bathala, Infinito Dios. So a concession happened, and that the mata ng Diyos, a concession happened, and that the mata ng Diyos, Infinito Dios in the middle, is actually the eyes is actually the eye of God, and that's the Infinito Dios, and it's actually surrounded by the three angles, the three gods, the Trinity. So surrounded or cornered. So there's a concession. So they combine. They actually combine. So again, it's a manifestation of the native culture and European culture joining up, or combining, or merging. We can say that there was a sort of a cultural appropriation on the part of the Filipinos, native Filipinos. Well, they weren't called Filipinos yet that time. The natives, the whatever, Bicolanos, Ilocanos, and they actually appropriated the European culture, or the Spanish culture, Greco-Roman culture, particularly Spanish culture, the Catholic religion. In the main, what are these for? For me as a researcher, these things are being collected for the purposes of, education, academic purposes. because they represent culture, spirituality, psychology, history of the Philippines, the Filipinos in the Philippines. So that's what I think. But we cannot discount the effect of this stuff, of these things on our fellow Filipinos as per their belief on its power and efficacy as well. All right, Jason here. Um, we ask the question again. Do you collect agimat, anting-anting, and other cultural and historical artifacts? Can you comment down below? We unpack this really wonderful item here from Meldridge. So I'm enjoying it now. We showed different types of items in my collection, and then we said that there is uh, importance in actually collecting these items because they represent Philippine culture, spirituality, psychology, and history. So, there, Jason here for the Hagbayon channel. This channel is devoted to current events, literature, outdoors, blade culture, prepping, survivalism, martial arts. Remember, the pen is mightier